What's going on YouTube? This is Max coming back at you once again with another video. Happy New Year to you and your family. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a configuration or a workaround on the Halo Master Chief Collection on the Xbox Series X, playing at 1440p at 120 gameplay. Before I go ahead and jump into that video, if you guys can do me a favor by smashing that subscribe button and like icon if you like this type of content. Now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Hey, what's going on guys? So I want to go ahead and go through the actual Halo Master Chief Collection, how to obtain 120 frames at 1440p. So what I did is I just want to show you on the monitor, I had the FreeSync on, just to show you guys what my settings are. So I have FreeSync on right now, and I'm going to the actual system. You'll see that VRR control is on here. And I'm about to go into the Xbox setting and show you on the TV and display options. When you see that, you'll see 1440p and the refresh rate at 120 Hertz. And if you go to general 4K detail, you see that I only have the 1440p at 120. You can see I have allow variable refresh rate on is checked, and you can see that allow 4K is off, just to show you what the settings are on the Xbox Series X. So by looking at each check mark, you can see what I have. One of the comments or multiple comments that I've been having on my video is what are my settings for the Samsung G7. So I want to go over with you guys of what I have on the screen and what you can see here. So if you guys have any questions regarding the settings itself, please let me know. Leave a comment. I gladly will answer that. I will give you the disclaimer that I'm not a professional calibrator whatsoever. I'm basically setting this off of what I have and what I have seen and what was best for me. Each monitor is different, so not all settings are the same. So I just want to throw this out for everyone, just to make sure you copy my settings all you want, but it may not be the best for you. I'm just going off of what looks good to me and stuff. So what you see on the settings, you can see I went through each picture mode and how I went to the custom mode, where I have at my black level equalizer, and what I have on the custom picture itself. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And when it comes to my G7 settings, and just like I said before, just let me know if you have any questions regards to that. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into Halo Master Chief Collection, and I am going to show you guys a workaround. If you guys didn't know that there is a bug in the Halo Chief Master Collection. So where you saw previously that I have FreeSync on at 1440p at 120 Hertz, but when you start the game on Halo Master Chief Collection, if you go into video settings, what you have here, you have a default of 70, and for some apparent reason it has some issues defaulting to that value for whatever reason. So the only way to work around with that is that if you guys have to go back into your monitor and take off FreeSync off. Once you have FreeSync off, you have to go back into the game, and when you go back into the game, you're able to toggle the actual field of view. But I just want to go back into the actual Xbox settings just to show you guys that once you disable FreeSync, you could go into the 4K if you want to. You could allow 4K if you want to, but for this sake, I'm just showing you the actual settings for Halo. So Halo workaround. So go back into the Halo Master Chief Collection, and let's go ahead and go back into the settings. So when you go back into the settings, you should be able to toggle the field of view or vehicle view to 120. And once you are able to do that, you will be able to gameplay the Halo Master Chief Collection on all 4 games or 5 games, however you want to look at it, to 120 hertz or 120 frames per second. So these are the settings, but what you have to do is, I'm just making sure I'm just letting you guys know that you have to first disable the FreeSync on your G7 monitor in order to toggle the field of view and vehicle of view to get that 120 frames per second or 120 hertz. And then once you're able to toggle that 120, you have to quit the game. But make sure you save your settings on here and just make sure that all the settings are correct, so you can see that here that I went through all the games. But you have to quit the game. Once you quit the game, then go back into your monitor, and once you go back into your monitor, turn on the FreeSync. Now this is only for Halo. Now the other games that you saw in my previous videos do not apply to this. This is only for Halo because Halo has a bug for whatever reason. Bungie is aware of it. Excuse me, not Bungie. 343 Games are aware of it, and they are going to come out with a firmware fix. But this is the workaround for Halo Master Chief Collection. So once you enable FreeSync, I'm going back to my Xbox settings just to show you guys the 1440p at 120 hertz. You can see the variable refresh rate is back to being checked, and you can see that I only could do 1440p at 120 frames per second. Now I'm about to go ahead and jump back into the Halo game. Once the Halo game launches, I'm going to go back into the settings just to show you once again what the settings are. And for whatever reason, the Halo bug, 343 bug is that you can see the field of view, and the vehicle field of view is you can't select it for whatever reason. So you'll see that I had to switch the FreeSync off and go back into the Halo game just to toggle the field of view and vehicle field of view to 120. Now since I did that and I quit the game and then re-enable FreeSync, you see that I have 120. Now I'm about to show you a little bit of gameplay, and just to show you guys just a little bit of how Halo works. But you can see on my monitor it is working at 120, and you can see everything is enabled. And I will put the other disclaimer: I'm not the best Halo guy out there. I used to be really good, but I haven't been playing Halo in quite some time. But I could tell you this, playing 1440p at 120 is great on Halo Master Chief Collection. I'm glad that they did this for the Xbox Series X, and this is a wonderful addition. I just wanted to show you some of the gameplay on here. I only played like a couple games on here, so you're not gonna see too much of it, but I just wanted to show you how to set up for Halo Master Chief Collection specifically for the Xbox Series X on the Samsung Odyssey G7. Just if you try to figure out how to play 120 on Halo Master Chief Collection specifically, because I have been getting questions about this before. Everybody's been trying to figure out like how can I enable the 120 on my Samsung Odyssey G7, and for whatever reason it's not working because Halo is disabled in the settings that is at 70. I'm not really getting 120 on here. So now you know what you guys need to do. You have to disable FreeSync for a second on your monitor, go into the Halo game, go back into settings. You'll be able to toggle the field of view or vehicle view, and you could change that to all the way up to 120. Once you get to 120, you have to quit the game on Halo, go back into your Samsung Odyssey G7 settings, monitor settings, enable FreeSync. Once you enable FreeSync, then you get to go back into Halo Master Chief Collection. I know it's a lot of steps, but I just want to give everyone just a heads up. This is how you are able to get that 120. So other than that, here's a little bit of gameplay, and I'll just leave you to some of this. So what do you guys think of the workaround on the Halo Master Chief Collection? Please let me know in the comments. And before I go ahead and end this video, I just want to say thank you guys once again for subscribing to my channel. It really means the world to me. I'd like to say thank you for everything, especially making your comments. I do the best I can to try to read every comment and respond to every comment that each video that I put out. So what I'm going to do is that now I'm trying to reach a goal of like 1,000 subscribers. And what I'm thinking about doing, or actually what I am going to do is that once I hit that 1,000 subscriber, I will be doing the giveaway. Right now, I don't know what that giveaway is going to be, but just give me some suggestions of what you guys may think. I'm still new to the YouTube, and like I said, I just want to say thank you, especially for everyone who's subscribing and staying on my channel and watching my content. But I will be doing the giveaway for the first 1,000 subscribers on here. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, set on the notification for the next videos that'll be coming out. I will be posting them videos every single week. The reason why I didn't post a video last week is because it was the holidays, and frankly, I was really just playing video games and spending time with my family and stuff. So that was one of the things that I just had to take a break for 1 week. But now that I'm starting off the new year, I'm going to be back at it, doing videos once a week, just like I've been doing before. But thanks again, and I hope you guys will enjoy this video and see you on the next one. Take care.